Hello Newcastle fans, David. Welcome to the first part of the preview where we're going to be looking at a little bit more in depth about Huddersfield, the form guide, the likely formation, the likely lineup, players to watch out for, and a little bit of strengths and weaknesses about them. The whiteboard will be out tomorrow looking at both teams, Newcastle and Huddersfield. So let's touch on, first of all, what a marvellous job that David Wagner has done in Huddersfield. They were candidates for relegation. I put them down as 22nd, I believe, at the start of the season for them to go down. I might be wrong on that. But hey, what a job he's done. You know, he's come from the Klopp regime from Dortmund, the powerful regime where they won cups and leagues at the Westfalenstadion and Borussia Dortmund. So what a job he's done. But I want to just pick up, first of all, in midweek now. They played Manchester City, got beat 5-1. But he literally changed 9 out of the 11 side from the weekend's fixture. So he's clearly got his mind set on Newcastle for this weekend. Let's just take a look at the team that he put out midweek where they got beat off City. Very much under strength, isn't it? Coleman, Craney, Hudson, Stankovic, Holmes, Dennis, Whitehead, Billen, Lolly, Payne, Budd and Quana. So that's the side. Let's just take a look at the side that they played against Barnsley. Look how much stronger this is. Danny Ward goal, Smith at right back, Heffelel at centre back alongside Schindler, Lowe at left back, Whitehead and Moy to sit in the middle, and then you've got the attacking force of Van La Parra, and then you've got Kachunga, Brown in support of Quana. I think that's almost the lineup that they'll probably go against Newcastle. Maybe one change, but you know, like I said, he's focusing so much on Newcastle. Wagner wants promotion. Now, if you look how far they're behind us, let's bring up the league table. So they're 8 points behind us, and they're 6 behind Brighton at the moment. Now, I know they've got the game in hand, so this is key. I think if Newcastle were to win this game on the weekend, that would be, 11 points? I know they've got the game in hand, I know, but that's a serious dent in their promotion hopes and it boosts Newcastle. I honestly think if Newcastle win on Saturday, I think it's game over. I think it's too much for Huddersfield to catch back. And then you're probably looking at the team behind them, possibly Reading, because we're playing them obviously next week, which the club have announced they're going to be doing a free beam back from obviously the bars at St James's. So I honestly think if we win, I think it's 1 foot in the Premier League. Defeat on the other hand, it's game back over. Again, I was delighted with the win in midweek against Brighton. Let's have a quick look at their form guide. So we're going to take account obviously the FA Cup. So obviously you've seen there the Manchester City defeat 5-1. The Barnsley draw away. They beat Reading, who are up there with them, so it's a great win for them, 1-0. Drew with Man City at home, another great result. Beat Rotherham 3-2, and they also beat QPR in that time as well. So in the last 6 games, yes, they've only scored 7, but remember, you've got Manchester City twice in those last 6 games. 10 conceded against, I know 5 of them against just 1 game. But the key is, out of the last 4 games, they picked up 10 points out of the last 12. So that's really impressive, sitting in 3rd position, as we've already touched upon as well. So they are going to be a threat, and you think to yourself, well, who's going to be the threat? Luckily, Naki Wells won't make it. He's got 9 goals so far this season. You've got to look at the likes of Kachunga, who's got 10. Isa Brown, who's obviously come from Chelsea. He was at Rotherham early on the season. He's going to be dangerous as well. Van La Parra is another one. Quana, you'd probably ask, is another one. But so they've got some good attacking force, and you've got to look at their right back. If you look at their right back, Smith, he's got a whopping 9 assists. 9 assists from a right back. That is absolutely superb. Newcastle are going to be on the ball. They're going to have to stop the wings because they're very good coming in from the wings as well. They're very good at keeping possession, Huddersfield. Very short passing. They'll not hit it long. They'll keep the ball and they'll play with the width as well. They'll also just take shots on shot. They're not scared to have a pop from distance as well. But yeah, it's all good, yeah, all singing, but how can Newcastle stop them? Well, we'll obviously get on the whiteboard tomorrow, but they've got a couple of weaknesses. They're doing small individual errors. They're not very strong in the air as well, so that's perhaps where Newcastle can benefit from set pieces as well. But it's going to be an interesting one on Saturday, live, obviously Sky, late kick-off as well, and then you've got the big one here versus Bellew fight later on as well. We'll do the whiteboard tomorrow, but I thought I'd just get that out there. A little bit of information on Huddersfield for you. Tuffy, what would you take though? What would you take? Would you want to win? I think we can win it, me. Judging by, I'm more confident by beating Brighton in midweek. I think we can go there and win it, but at the minimum, I would take a point. Get your comments down there below, and thanks for watching us. See you later.